Okay friends, to get started on our inside door handle, the first thing we have to do is relieve our seatbelt from its mounting position. You're going to find right down here, if you were to take a plastic trim tool, you can go ahead and pop this off, and you're going to find a mounting bolt. We'll get to that in 1 second. Let's follow this up and come to the top. Once again with the trim tool, we're just going to go ahead and pop this off of here. And you find your second mounting bolt. Let's remove them both. Let's let this hang. Let's move right up to this top area with our trim tool and just pop this off as well. Now we're going to take our trim tool and come right along this panel here, in between the door and the panel, and just try to separate the two. You can feel there's a clip right about here. And there should be a couple little clips as well. On this one in particular, it wasn't really connected in, but there's one right here. There should be a couple areas down along the bottom. Pop that free, and now we can lower this down. Now looking from inside the door panel here, you're going to be able to see that you have two rods, and you also have two clips that hold the rods to the latch itself. What we need to do is separate the green from the red, so I'm just going to get right underneath it with a pick. We'll pop that off. Once you get it popped off, you can remove the rod from the latching assembly and do the same to the other one. There we are. Now let's get outside the door. Now for the door handle, you're going to find that you have two mounting bolts. Let's go ahead and remove the pair. Now you can remove your handle. There it is, friends. Now it's time to put in the handle. Let's go ahead and put one ear in behind, and then we'll slide the other one in as well. Let's put in both of our mounting bolts, tighten them up. From the inside here, we're going to start lining up the rods with the handle assembly. Basically, you just push it into the red area and then lock it in with the green. Do the same to both. Now it's time to put the door panel back on here. We're just going to bring it up to where it lines up. Once you feel as though it's close to where it needs to be, go ahead and press it in so it lines up with the door and pushes in all of the clips. Down along the bottom. Of course, along the top. Once you have the door panel so it feels as though it's on there, the next thing we need to do is put the seat belt back together. Something that you need to do is use some red thread locker on both of your bolts. Let's go ahead and slide that through. Line it up with its corresponding hole and start it in. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten them up. Now let's just make sure they're nice and tight. Oh yeah. Let's put the covers over those bolts. Now we're going to put this top piece on. You're going to notice you have a couple pitons over here, and then you have the slotted area there. Make sure that the pitons line up with the holes along the top, and the slotted area lines up with this right here. Line it up and then press it in. Let's test it.